Hello Pisces, this is your full moon in Aries reading. The full moon happens on October 5th and it's in your 12th house of inner peace, connectedness, and spirituality. As you may know, if you listen to my other videos, I mentioned that Aries rules the first house of personality, of who you are as a person. So this is what this moon is bringing to our realization. So the first card we have is the Ace of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Queen of Swords, the Devil, Eight of Swords, the Moon, the Tower, and the Knave of Pentacles. This is a lot of energy, a lot of energy. So what I see is you use a chaotic way of thinking to fuel your desires. The driving force behind the way you think is chaotic. And I feel like it's really damaging your cycles, your spiritual cycles, your elevation, in your intuition. And I feel like you need to tear that down in order to have the inner peace and connectedness and spiritual growth that you've been looking for, that you've been yearning for. Your past life card is biblical, and I'm going to read it. When you read about Jesus, Moses, or other biblical figures, you know that there's more to the story because you were there. Either you were a follower of Jesus or Moses, or you lived in the Holy Land. You may have also had lives alongside other famous biblical figures. As a result, traditional religious interpretations of the Bible stories do not ring true to you. You know in your heart and soul what really happened. As such, you tend to follow your own religious and spiritual path. If you witness the crucifixion, you may have emotional scarring stemming from the heartbreak and horror that followed your beloved teacher's death. These reactions may have caused you to shut down your spiritual sight, clairvoyance, and other gifts. To reconnect with your God-given abilities, pray for help from the biblical figures to whom you feel most connected. You'll learn that they have forgiven all your transgressions and have moved on with their spiritual lives, and they will help you do the same. So, because you were a famous leader, or you were a follower of a famous spiritual leader, and you had to encounter or were surrounded by horrible things because of the path you chose to take, I feel like in this lifetime, because you want to have control over your destiny in this lifetime so bad, that's probably why you're creating this illusion of what you think spirituality is supposed to be. and you do it to the point where it becomes an obstacle in your life. And then you would have to go and tear down everything, all these illusions that you created to get back on track spiritually. Yeah. This could be, I mean, it could be a lot of reasons. It could be a lot of reasons. As an empath, you probably, if you're an empath, you probably have embodied so many other energies that wasn't your own, and it helped create the illusion also. So use this moon in Aries, Pisces to find your true self and get back on track spiritually, because it is something that you really desire. The Knave is a student. He's the apprentice. He desires and yearns for spiritual knowledge and walks that path boldly and fiercely, because that's who you are. You are of spiritual nature. So good luck, Pisces, during this moon. I'll see you in the new moon reading.